Barney, he'll wave a paw his friends to greet. Barney, Barney, he likes to hear a story or two. Barney, Barney, he wants to be a friend to you.
Hello boys and girls, and welcome to the Barney Bear Club. Here's Barney. He's all excited because it's the final chapter in the story of Moses, isn't it, Barney? Have you been enjoying the story? Have you been enjoying the story, boys and girls? That's good, isn't it? The Red Sea was exciting, yes. So where did we get up to, Barney? We got up to where the Israelites had come through the Red Sea and they were in the wilderness, didn't we? Now, before we start the story, shall we check what's in your Barney bag? Here it is. This is a very nice bag. I can hear something rattling in it, Barney. Now, shall I look inside and bring out what's inside? Well, let's check what's inside this bag. Look at this. This looks like gold earrings, Barney. Look at that. Shall we hold it up for the boys and girls to see? Now, what shape is that earring, Barney? It's round, that's right. And what colour is it? It's gold, yes. That's a pretty earring, isn't it? That's one. Check what else we've got in here. Another round gold earring. That's two. One for each ear, that's right. Now, oh, this is a smaller one. Another gold earring. Look at that. Now, what shape is that, Barney? It looks like a leaf. Yes, it's a leaf shape, isn't it? Check what else we've got. There should be another one of these, and there is one for each ear. You were right. Another leaf-shaped earring. There we are. Now, I think there should be another set of earrings as well. Look at that one, Barney. Now, what shape is that? Oval, that's right. An oval-shaped earring. Another gold one. They're all gold, are they? Do you think there's going to be gold earrings in this story? I think so too. And that's the second one for the other ear. That's it. So how many earrings is there all together? 6, that's right. So we brought 6 gold earrings, but in this story there must have been many gold earrings. Are you ready to hear the story, Barney, the final chapter of the story of Moses? You certainly are, right. Now, so the story continues from where the Israelites had crossed the Red Sea. It was all exciting, that wasn't it? And they ended up in the wilderness. Now, while they were in the wilderness, which was like a desert, God looked after them and he gave them a pillar of cloud to guide them so they knew where to go during the day, and at night time they had a pillar of fire. Yes, it probably would keep them warm as well as showing them which way to go so they could see where to go. And also God took care of them with food as well, and he gave them quails. Now there's a picture of a quail, Barney. It's a bird, that's right. And so they had quail to eat, and also, can you see the other picture? That's an artist's picture of the Israelite people collecting manna. What's manna? It looks a little bit like snow, doesn't it? The Bible said it looked like dew on the ground, and it was there every morning for them, and they used to pick up however much they needed, and they were only allowed to pick up whatever they needed for each day, and they weren't allowed to pick up any more. So they trusted God for the manna to keep coming down for them every day. And it looked a little bit like bread. Now, let's see what we have behind this picture. There's another picture. This is actually a photograph, Barney, of somewhere that's in the story. This is a photograph of what it looks like today. It looks like a big hill. Yes, now that is Mount Sinai. Now, when the Israelites reached Mount Sinai, God told Moses to go up the mountain to speak to him. And Moses went up the mountain to talk to God. And God talked to him there, and he gave him some writing on stone tablets. And this writing was the 10 Commandments, and he wrote it with his own finger for Moses. And he gave Moses a lot of different laws as well. But while he was up there, the Israelite people, they were getting very restless. And they were saying, "Where is Moses? He's been up there such a long time." And they said to Aaron, "We want another God to worship." And so Aaron decided to do what they said. And he said, "Well, bring all your gold earrings to me." And they did. And he melted them all down, and a gold calf was made. Now, do you know what a calf is, Barney? It's a young cow, that's right. And a gold calf was made, and all the Israelite people started to worship the gold calf instead of God. That was terrible, wasn't it? Meanwhile, while Moses was talking to God up Mount Sinai, God said to Moses, "Moses, you're going to have to go back down because the Israelite people are worshipping another God." Moses was shocked, and he went down the mountain and he saw the gold calf, and he was so angry, Barney, that he took hold of the stone tablets that God had given to him, and he threw them on the ground, and they broke. And he said to the Israelite people, "What are you doing worshipping another God after all that God has done for you, our God?" And so he took hold of the calf and he threw it into the fire. And because the Israelite people had turned away from God and worshipped a gold calf, God was very angry with them, and they suffered, and they had a plague. But eventually God forgave the Israelite people, because God forgives us. And so you see, Barney, God promised us a land for the people of Israel that was going to be their very own land, and that was called Canaan. And one day they entered that land, and God kept his promise, but until then he looked after them and took care of them. And right through the story of Moses, God took care of his people, didn't he? And he will take care of us as well. Did you like that story, Barney? Shall we wave goodbye to the boys and girls until next time? Bye, boys and girls. See you next time for another story with Barney.
His name is Barney, Barney, the nicest bear you ever could meet. Barney, Barney, he'll wait